Two Drunks is not associated with any alcoholic or any other beverages.
But if you'd like to support us, please subscribe to us at below, right here, Two Drunks.
And even on our Facebook page. Same name. Weird.
What are you doing?
NASCAR. That's what we're doing this week, right?
NASCAR? NASCAR? You don't drink in NASCAR.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Let me put my thinking cap on. I'll tell you.
What are you talking about drinking with NASCAR?
NASCAR. Well, back in the olden days, during the prohibition,
Prohibition?
That's it. The big fancy word thingy. And the alcohol, they abandoned alcohol. They weren't allowed to have it. It was illegal.
Yeah.
They had to have people transporting it back and forth with really fast cars. All right? So they stole some V8s from this other guy down the street, and they kept going faster and faster. And then alcohol became more fun, and now we got more alcohol in the stands than you do in the streets.
So you're talking about the bootleggers.
That's it!
Bootleggers during Prohibition.
Yeah, my thinking cap's not working.
So that means we're doing moonshine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you like moonshine?
A little bit.
A little bit. I like moonshine. We have 4 moonshines today to try.
And they're really high on the proof scale.
Uh-huh. Like a true moonshine. So,
mind you, these are from most of them are, these are legal moonshine you can actually buy at the store now. Like the, which ones does I can't tell?
The Smoky Mountain.
The Smoky Mountain ones are really good.
Old Smoky
Go
Mountain.
down there. Oh, Tennessee Smoky Mountains.
Go to the distilleries down there in Gatlinburg. 2 of these are from the distilleries in Gatlinburg that we've actually been to. So, go there. The other 2, I'm not sure exactly where they're from. We'll get there when we get to them and let you know.
Alright.
But we're going to start with
100 proof.
We're going highest proof to lowest proof.
I'm just trying to figure out how they got maize into liquid.
This is Old Smoky Mountain Moonshine White Lightning.
Yeah. Stuff that not only will start your engine, will also start everything else. We showed this really cool label.
Yeah. Good moonshine comes in mason jars.
And that's the cool thing about it, is like they hold the tradition of that jar. When you think of moonshine, you think of the mason jar. Or jamming. But we're not going to jam.
Now, they have many different flavors down there. They have the White Lightning, which is their strongest, and they have several other ones that aren't as high of proof. And they have all their flavored ones. And they are a lot of fun to go down and visit.
Oh, yeah.
The best thing is a weekday during the daytime. Weekends get a little crazy.
But it's more fun with the crowd.
Yes.
So they give you some rules.
Yes, they give you rules.
I thought that was the funnest one. One of the rules was, if you puke in here, we aren't going to serve you no more. But if you can manage it out there, good luck for you.
So, our little 3/4 or 1/3 shots.
Alright. Oh,
here's the moonshine.
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
Yes,
though.
very smooth.
Isn't this like the 7 times distilled?
Yeah, this is their highest distilled. That's what makes it the highest proof. The more you distill it, the more clear it gets.
Yeah.
It gets a lot more of the particles and the pollutants out of it, and the stuff you don't want in it. Every time you distill it, it gets more of that out. So you get all the sulfurs out, the sulfates out. You get all that stuff that you don't want that gives the hangovers. The clearer it is, the more distilled, you have less of the hangover. And you get a higher proof because every time you get more and more water out. So this is their highest proof that they can go
and
legally.
That's the most traditional moonshine there is.
Yeah.
Legally, they can, when they produce it, it's a lot stronger.
Yeah, they have to dilute it down.
They have to dilute it down just a smidge so you can actually drink it.
They can only get it so high in alcohol content before they have to dilute it down. Normally they get it higher than that and then dilute it back down to where it's supposed to be.
So when you see these shows called Moonshiners, they'll you'll see them shake the bottle and everything. Yeah, you can tell by the bubbles. That's how proof it is.
Yeah.
And they actually use water to dilute it just slightly.
Yeah.
So you can drink it.
Yeah, you don't want it too strong or you can't drink it. But yeah, that's a very, very good, very smooth.
And notice
Moonshine.
that the nice little spout we have on top of here
Buy
is very
one.
cool. Buy it. It's the best thing you could ever get. Best $5 you're gonna buy.
If you're gonna buy a bottle of any type of moonshine, buy one of the lids. Because if you don't, you're gonna spill it as you try to.
Unless you're just drinking straight from the thing, and
we don't recommend
we don't know.
Now we tried
That
the
looks like
first
the
one.
that looks like the medicine bottle they had in the that one show, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, we can go with that. That's what they're drinking, medicine.
Yeah, actually, in the olden days, while doing Prevolution, the only way you can get alcohol is with a doctor's note. So that's actually true.
Yes, very
See?
true.
I know a lot of useless facts. Who needs Professor Nonsense right now? Ha ha!
Now this is the next one from the Tennessee. It's from Gatlinburg, Collier. It's a new location. It's actually, if you don't know where it's at, you might not find it because you have to go past the aquarium. It's by the Hard Rock Cafe.
But if not, there's always plenty of maps nearby.
Yes.
And there's always enough stuff around there. Like
This is they just opened that weekend when we went there. They hadn't even been open 2 days.
Wow.
When we went there and got this.
And that if she can pull the bottle back further, that's like more the traditional bottle, minus how clear the bottle is.
Yeah, most of the old time bottles were actual clay bottles. They were like stoneware bottles. But
So if you see like a bottle with a whole bunch of X's on it, like in the old cartoons, that's whiskey.
that's moonshine. Yep.
All right. Smut in your eye.
It's so smooth though.
This one's very smooth.
You get the more corn taste.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one. This one is
Not
their.
more maize.
This one is their the grain natural spirit. So this one is they had a couple different types. They had their white lightning one, which is a higher proof, and that one was pretty good. But this one has, you can taste more of the corn, and it has more of the grain, and it kind of has a smoothness of tequila, of a good tequila.
It has a kind of tequila taste. That's
If you notice, we have 6 glasses out here. Now, these are the this one. I don't know the name of it.
This is the Full Throttle Saloonshine XXX Vanilla.
Now, if you notice that the glasses behind us is our traditional beer glasses that we normally use, let's say you don't like the taste of the stronger moonshine, you can mix it with soda. The ones back here are the clear. We're not sponsored by this company, but we're using it anyway. Use
so good.
Hanson Natural Sugarcane Orange Soda.
So you use orange soda or use this one, and a little bit, or as much as you want, of moonshine into it. Jack put in that one, the lightning, or not the lightning, but
The vanilla.
vanilla one into these. It makes a nice, good cherry.
It's like a
Creamsicle.
creamsicle, like an orange creamsicle.
And I hate orange creamsicles, and I love this stuff.
But we're going to do an entire episode of mixed drinks eventually. Sooner or later, down the road.
But what we're going to do is we're going to try it by itself. Then we're going to do the creamsicle.
Yep.
So,
Mind you, there's more in our shot glass than there is in there.
yeah, the creamsicle probably has about a quarter shot. Which you don't need too much because, especially in this size glass, because there's not much out. It's a small glass.
Yeah.
So a quarter shot of the vanilla plus the soda. But we're going to do the regular first. Now you can smell the vanilla on top of it,
I smell a little bit.
but you can definitely still smell the grain from the moonshine. So I mean, you have those two distinct smells.
It's like they have oats on one side and vanilla on the other side.
Yes.
Drying out.
Yep. So
Alright.
down the hatch.
Hamsters go.
It's very smooth. It has more vanilla flavor than you would think from the smell.
And I hate vanilla.
Why do you hate the...
But it's very smooth. It has a little bit more burn than the other two, which is kind of odd because it's not as high of proof.
Yeah,
but
it's because of vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different. It's not a liquor that I would drink by itself. This is a mixing liquor.
No, mind you, we're only two guys saying that you should or should not mix stuff. It's all of the preference of the person drinking them.
We're no experts at all, but we like our alcohol. So
yes.
We like to give you hinters on what we do and what other people do as well.
I'm kind of curious on this.
Okay. So now let's try the creamsicle, which when you make your own, if you don't use the natural orange soda, it will be orange. We don't have orange because we use natural.
This is also amazing in hot chocolate and apple cider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially those candy cane shot glasses. You drop that in there plus this. Oh.
Yeah, in wintertime, this is a better drink for wintertime because you can do it so many Christmas and winter drinks that are warm.
Ooh, eggnog.
There is an eggnog moonshine.
Yes, you can only get it certain places, and we are hoping to buy some.
Yeah, or you can go to their websites.
But yeah, this is a very good summer drink. If you had this on ice or chilled,
oh yeah,
this would be a good summer drink.
I would even say this is a good party drink. A nice good punch for adult beverages.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily just say it has to be summer, but hey, I would say this is a good party drink.
Put some orange sherbet in with it.
Yeah, orange sherbet.
There's your punch bowl.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now for our last moonshine of the night. This is actually not a typical moonshine. It's not straight moonshine. This is apple pie. This is what most people make with their moonshine. This is from Great America. It's an off-name brand. I'm not sure exactly where they're from or anything about this.
I can guess they're from America.
They are from America. I believe it said on the bottle they're from the Blue Ridge Parkway. Which makes sense. Kentucky, Blue Ridge Parkway, that goes through Tennessee. Yeah, brewed in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. So that goes through Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, Maryland, those areas. Which is known for their moonshine, and which is known for people getting drunk off of apple pie. Now,
how do you drunk off of apple pie if it's just apple pie?
To drink apple pie.
How do you drink apple pie unless you put it in a blender?
It's not apple pie, John.
That's apple pie in the jar. It's
apple pie in a jar. Now, apple pie can be served a couple different ways. It can be served either warm, with some cinnamon sticks in it, which is a nice fall, like mid-fall, late fall, early winter drink during football season. That's my favorite time. Watch an Ohio State game, tailgating, drinking some apple pie, nice warm in a crock pot. Or you can drink it in the summertime over ice. Both ways are very good ways.
I prefer over ice, even in the wintertime.
But we're just going to do a shot of it because you can also do shots of it.
I just noticed that the glasses are more full than usual.
That's because, unlike these first three, this one's only 24 proof because it's mixed with other things.
Ah, okay.
So apple pie is, I'm not sure if in all areas it's like a traditional drink, but I know in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, it's a traditional drink that we drink. I'm not sure about out west because I'm not sure how big moonshine is out west.
Or out east.
Or out east along the east coast, but in the
east.
Appalachians, it's a drink that you go to any party, somebody's gonna have apple pie. So Let's drink this, and we don't have to do it as a shot because this one can be sipped and drank.
You know I'm going to do it as a shot.
I know
you
are. Oh, that's good. It has the apple flavor with the cinnamon and not too...
No, it's not strong at all.
Not strong at all.
Very cinnamony.
Yeah.
But good.
I mean, people make it different. Some people like more cinnamon in it. Other people don't. Some people make it with just like apple juice. And some people make it with like, in the fall you can go get apple cider and make it with apple cider. So it really depends on your preference.
And this one you can actually just drink straight up.
Yeah, you could put this one in a glass and drink it straight up. You wouldn't have any problem with this one. Now, we always pick our favorite at the end for beers. Do we want to pick our favorite out of these four?
I'll have to go with the second one. Oh, not the second one, the third one.
This one, the vanilla?
Yeah. The weird thing is with that is with the cream soda, it's actually pretty tasty.
Now, for me, my favorite is actually still the first one. It's the most traditional of the four of the moonshines, and it's actually a very good moonshine. Very smooth, very straightforward. I mean, you might burn your nose hairs out if you exhale right after you take a shot of it.
Oh yeah, especially
but you don't have to do shots of it. As we've said, all of these you can use as mixers. I recommend using them as mixers for the people that aren't as brave as us to try them as shots.
Yeah.
And also for the people that aren't used to drinking as much as us two drunks.
Like me.
Because we drink a lot, and we're big guys. We're all both up close to 300 pounds, so we can handle our liquor. Most people cannot. So, yeah, if you're going to get these, I recommend trying them once as a shot and then use them as mixers. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Two Drunks, the Moonshine edition. We've drank quite a bit of high proof. But I hope you had a great time with us.
And please do subscribe to our lovely channel and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the same name. Two Drunk. That's T-O-O, drunk. Drunks, excuse me. And give us a good thing you want to try. Is there a beer you want us to try? Do you want us to try? Is there any other foreign beers you want us to try? Like, for instance, I want to do sake eventually. Alright? I want to learn how to do it properly so we can drink it properly. And some good German beer. Off subject, since we're still down in Tennessee, there in the Gatlinburg area, there's this cool donut shop down there. Alright? You get your whiskeys and everything, and there's this really great donut shop. My God. Stop by there. Have whiskey, have some wine, boom, donuts.
The donut.
Perfect.
The donut fryer.
In the village.
In the village.
The German village.
Yes, the
you
German
gotta go
village.
back off the road. It's worth it. And there's bathrooms back there too.
Just remember, just go by the smell.
Yes.
And they're open late.
Mm-hmm. They open early.